What were the long-term geopolitical impacts of the 30 Years' War? Imagine a Europe where borders and power structures are constantly shifting. That's what the aftermath of the 30 Years' War really shaped. This war was not just a series of battles. It changed the entire map of Europe and how countries interacted. When the war ended in 1648, it marked a turning point that still influences world politics today. The Holy Roman Empire, which was once a dominant force, saw its power weaken significantly. The Habsburg rulers wanted to control everything, but after the war, many German princes gained independence and more control over their lands. This fragmentation meant the empire was no longer a unified force. Instead, it became a collection of smaller, semi-autonomous states. This shift laid the foundation for the rise of powerful German states like Prussia, which would later become a major player in Europe. The Peace of Westphalia, signed in 1648, introduced ideas that still matter. It recognized the sovereignty of individual states, meaning each country could govern itself without outside interference. This was a big change from the medieval idea of a single Christian empire ruling all of Europe. It also established that all states are equal under international law, which is a core principle of modern diplomacy. The war also changed the balance of power. Spain, which had been a dominant force, lost territories like the Netherlands and saw its military strength decline. France, on the other hand, gained influence and expanded its borders, becoming the leading power in Western Europe. Sweden gained control over parts of northern Germany and became a significant military force. Denmark's hopes for territorial gains faded, and it lost its status as a major European power. Religious conflicts also shifted after the war. The Peace of Westphalia allowed Catholics, Lutherans, and Calvinists to coexist within the Holy Roman Empire. It marked the end of efforts to wipe out Protestantism in Northern Europe. Politics started to focus more on power and less on religion, paving the way for secular governments. Borders also changed. Regions like Alsace and parts of Pomerania shifted hands, and the Dutch Republic and Switzerland gained official independence. These changes helped redraw the map of Europe. The war caused widespread destruction, especially in Germany. Millions of people died, mostly civilians, and many regions took decades to recover. This demographic and economic damage affected political stability and the ability of states to govern effectively. Overall, the 30 Years' War reshaped Europe's political landscape. It ended the dominance of the Holy Roman Empire and Spain, boosted France and Sweden, and set principles that still guide international relations. It also left a legacy of territorial changes and demographic scars that influenced European politics for generations.